God bless us with another day, so I hope everybody's having an amazing, blessed day. With that being said, I was supposed to stream yesterday. For those who were waiting for a stream yesterday, I apologize. I was busy, I had stuff to do, and I'm going to be busy today. I apologize. I will try to stream later today. I don't know when. I'll give y'all time a little bit later to see if I make it back in time. If I do stream today, it's going to be like later. So y'all stay tuned for that. That being said, this video is dedicated to Siana. I'm just gonna be yapping about Siana, talk about Siana, and for new players, should you build Siana? That being said, let's get into this video. Now, first thing I want to say is a lot of people ask, is she better than Al? And I'm gonna say this: yes, she is better than Al. A lot of people are gonna disagree with me. I honestly don't care. She does more than Al does. Hal is better defensively, or he has more defense. He has more defense than she does. Let me say that, more defensive skills, but that's it. That's all he's really doing is just defense. She is more of an offensive threat, and she also provides defense. So if anybody wondering, should you go for Hal or should you go for Siana? I would say go for Siana. She does more. Hal does have slightly better defense, but again, she does more than Hal does. Now, as far as her skills, I have all her skills maxed out minus this one. I don't care for this one, but I have all her skills maxed out. I went for this for the extra defense again at P6 too. She gets this skill, so if you want to go for defense, you could go for this one. For rebounding too, you could go for this one. Tipping is a very good skill, and for skyhook, if you want to go for offense, you could go for this one. I think this is underrated. I have yet to see one Siana with this. I would have gone for this, but I don't know how to use it. It's a skill issue. Um, Now, I want to break down her two passives. A lot of people are still confused about what her passive does, especially her slim mode. I will talk about this in a second, but I want to discuss this. This is Supermodel. She knocks people out the way based on her balance. And no matter what, even if you go against How's and I'll look at the centers, but Howl has the highest balance in the game. Even if I go against a Howl, I'm still knocking people out the way. So this skill, you knock people out the way when you go for a rebound or you go for a dunk, and it's hard to counter. Like you can't stop this. You knock people out the way. I knocked two people out the way, which was crazy. And for you to get the most use out of this skill, you need balance. She's another character that scales off of balance, and it makes me sick. But it is what it is. And not only that, for her to be a center, she has low balance. She has a 191 balance, which is not terrible, but it could be much better. So yeah, if you want to get the most use out of this skill, you need a lot of balance. I would recommend running her P buffs. She does have the highest balance P buffs in the game. It's plus 18. If you get double plus 18, that's a plus 36 just off of her P buffs alone. You run P buffs, cards, P buff buffs, P buff pets. Depends what you want to do. Now, her model change. Bear with me. Let me break this down for you. She has a model change where she gets slim. In her slim form, she gets faster, she has faster rebounds, she has better long distance dunk based off of her balance, and she has a stamina debuff, meaning she loses no stamina when she gets to her slim form. She is the only character in a game you can use both halves without her losing any stamina. Again, for you to meet these requirements, you got to get to her slim form first. And not only that, the more you move on the court, the faster her gauge builds up. So if you're running around, especially sprinting, you can get to her slim form faster. But if you're just staying on the rim and just not moving, staying in the corner, this gauge will not fill up. Not fill up. So y'all use this accordingly. As far as builds, this is my build looking like. Nothing too crazy, you feel me? This is a balanced build. You really don't use it. Mid range right here, balance, nothing too crazy. This is what the stats look like real quick for balance. 224. I have a balance pet, which it goes up by 28 to, so that's 252. So I have a 252 balance on her, which is pretty decent. You feel me? Midi, again, don't use this. Just made it too. If I'm being real with you, plus 43, which is crazy. I should take advantage of this if I'm being real. Mid-range defense resistance, jump shot block up here, mid-range success rate. What is the difference between? Oh, that's why. Okay, I could change that, but yeah, normal movement speed, mid-range shot, and then this is the main build. Now, hear me out. Lee is the only character in the game with 3-point success rate P-buffs. 3-on-3 is selling me not adding another character with 3-point success rate P-buffs. I am tired. I want a character with 3-point success rate P-buffs. That being said, I have a plus 40. This could be much higher if 3-on-3 stops selling me. This could be much, much higher. And as these aren't my P-buffs. Again, 3-on-3 is selling me, not giving me another character with 3-point success rate P-buffs. I'm running big dogs, I'm running leads, I'm running normal movement speed, and I'm running rebound. Now, it depends what you are aiming for. I'm doing this because I like to space the floor. That is my playing style. It's a big who can be more of a threat than just under the paint. Hence why I'm running this. I would not recommend running these P buffs if you want to play within Siana's strength, which is sitting under the paint and her needing a lot of balance. As you can see, I have no balance P buffs, so I would not recommend running this, especially if you want to be a Siana main. I would recommend running her P buffs and maybe who else has balance? Maybe Jimmy's. It depends what build you're aiming for. I don't know what you're aiming for. Let me know in the comments. I could try to help y'all out, but these are my P buffs. If you're looking for a build that can space, I would recommend running these. I can shoot middies and threes. I have a little speed, nothing too crazy, and I can rebound in the process. I probably should sacrifice this for rebound, but I mean for balance, but not true. I haven't been playing 3-on-3 like that recently, but I've only been using Siana. I promise you, I only been using Siana. I already have 2 hours on her. She's already catching up to Marisol and Nathan, which is crazy. Nathan, I don't even use. Marisol, I used to use her a lot, but I stopped using her. Siana, I've been only using Siana. I've been enjoying her a lot. She is very fun to me. And as far as my tree, I forgot to show y'all my tree. What tree am I aiming for? She has a model change tree, which I'm going to discuss in a second. 2 junk trees. One is more rebound orientated, and one is more balance, more defense. That's crazy. Her trees are actually pretty good. Model change though. She gets 3 balance, and then she has one side that helps you get to her slim form faster, which I believe is this. And then she has this side which helps you stay in her dominant form, her thicker form, longer. It depends what you're aiming for. I'm going for her slim form because I do enjoy her slim form. So yeah, let me know how y'all feel about Siana. Let me know if y'all need like help on building her, what you're aiming for. I'll help y'all in the comments. Again, this is the 3-point build, nothing too crazy. I would not recommend it. I would not recommend running a 3-point build on her if I'm being honest, because I do be missing a lot of threes, but I don't have a very high 3-point stat. Hence why I be swapping it every now and then. I would try to prioritize stat with success rate, but that might be a little bit hard, especially on Siana with her having a 39 3-pointer, which is crazy. But yeah, let me know what type of build you're aiming for, and I will try my best to help you. The P-buffs, cards you should aim for in the comments, and hopefully this video helped y'all. I'm gonna go over Marisol's cards for a second. I guess Nathan's, nothing too crazy, just because why not? How long is this video? 10 minutes, nothing too crazy. All right, this is the Marisol build I have. This is mainly run on run. This is my success rate, plus 41. Which is pretty decent with her 3-point stat, and then what my attributes are looking like. 209 3-pointer, almost a 250 jump shot block, and a 211 rebound. Marisol alongside FaZe, my favorite power forward. I'm lying, FaZe still my favorite power forward, but Marisol is my second favorite power forward. And then Nathan, I'm gonna be honest, I don't like Nathan at all. I have him P7, yes, but I don't like Nathan at all. Like, I don't like Nathan at all. I'm sorry. I have none of his skills minus this one. I have none of his skills. I'm lying. I have like 2 of his skills maxed out, but I don't like Nathan at all. I run box out on him. I might pick quick jumper. I'd be swapping between quick jumper and box out if I'm being real with you, but I don't use Nathan at all, which is crazy. These are my cards. Nothing too crazy. I honestly don't care for Nathan. I'm being real with you. I will not improve my Nathan build. This is my Nathan build. By the way, I have a plus 32 up here. I will not be improving Nathan's build. Don't care for his tree. Don't care for Nathan at all. This is what my stats look like. 104 still. Interesting. Yeah, this is what my stats look like. So again, if you guys are looking for a specific build, if you want to see a specific character, if you need help building a character, wondering what P-Bucks you should run, wondering if you should invest in a character, let me know. Well, the gist of the video is Siana worth building? Is she better than Howal? I think Siana is worth building. You can't go wrong with her, especially if you like a traditional center who likes to stay under the rim. Siana is most definitely worth it. I would highly recommend building Siana. I do think she is better than Howal. She provides more. She could do everything Howal could do, but just more. She's a better offensive version of Howal. While Howal has a little bit more defense, I do think she does more than Howal does. That being said, I hope everybody continues to have an amazing, blessed day. I will see y'all in today's later stream, hopefully. And I'm thinking about streaming threes in September. It's August 18th, so like 2 weeks. Expect a three stream. I will see y'all next week.